Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another bigger card, and today's bigger card is a love reading. I have not planned exactly what it's going to be about, so I'm just going to keep it very open. Allow whatever wants to come true to come through. So yeah, let's get to the pile selection. So here we have pile number 1 with red aventurine. Ugh. There we go. Pile number 2 with a red jasper. Oh, there we go. And pile number 3 with citrine. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see at your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the... Fuck. Well, it's on the floor. Should I get it? I think I'll get it. Okay. We have... Let me adjust my seat. There we go. Now I'm comfortable. You chose the red aventurine. And all of these cards. So let's see. We have number 42, Dragon's Pet. Number 10, Tourmaline, Black Tourmaline. Honor. With love and integrity in my heart, I have the ultimate guidance to stay devoted to my soul path. Number 11, Justice. Oh, my cat Clyde wants to join us. Meow. Oh no. Really want to come here really bad. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Then we have number 20, Waiting. And now we need some more room. How are we gonna do this? Like this, I think. Number 34, Receiving, oh hold on. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Honey, oh my goodness, this is going crazy. I'm sorry. Clyde messed up the other pile's cards. No, their crystal is missing as well. Oh, there we go. Red Jasper. Oh, poor them. Okay. Sorry about the mess, guys. This is live with cats, in case you didn't know. Okay. Spirit guides, can you please connect me with the spirit guides of pile number 1, please? Okay. Waiting, number 20, waiting. So what I'm getting with these is that the majority of you are waiting for someone to come into your life. You probably have been single for quite some time now. Okay. Come on. Come on, my love. Come on, my love, baby. There we go. That's better. So, you probably have been waiting for someone to come into your life, your perfect match, for quite some time now. And with receive love and appreciation, I feel like that is something that you've been waiting for. Not just love, but to be appreciated. And kind of like the basic things that you do with in a relationship. And with the black tourmaline, I see that you are a person that needs their alone time. You need your boundaries, you need your alone time. And I feel like you're fine being single, like completely fine, like you don't mind it at all. But there are times when you miss being with someone, sharing your life with someone. And damn it, sorry. No, Clyde, you can't get on the table. No. Yeah, gracious acceptance is a way to show love. I feel like it's not like there haven't been offers for you, offers of love. It's just your standards are just so high. You don't say yes to just anybody. That's what I see here. I would also, I'm gonna get rid of this cat. Okay, Clyde, that's enough cuddling now. There we go. I want to get, because I love these cards. I love these cards. I love the artwork and everything with them, but I don't get the meaning of these cards. I mean, this is just like I'm getting a little sidetracked, but I don't get these messages, what these cards are trying to say. I don't get the messages. I mean, it says dragon's pet, communications between species, animals, pets, magical companions, guardianship. It doesn't really say anything to me, so I want to get a, like, maybe I'm just not connecting with these cards, but I'm really struggling with them. I really love the artwork, but yeah, it's tough. I've been trying to use them so I would get used to them, but you know, that's life. Hold on. Did I forget to say? Yeah, I forgot to say what I wanted to say. Although we did get Queen of Cups, in case you were wondering what the card was that I got. We have the Queen of Cups. But let's see, Dragon's Pet. Can you please clarify the Dragon's Pet for me, please? Two of Swords. Choice. There is a choice here with the Dragon's Pet. Okay, let that sink in for a little bit. But I feel like you've been waiting for your equal match for some time now. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like what you are struggling with at the moment is that you're not getting enough alone time. You're not getting enough. I have that, you know, there's a saying in the book with this card. It says, fences make good neighbors, and or good fences make good neighbors. I don't know. I've never heard that saying before. But yeah, I see that. I see that for you. And from a distance, this black tourmaline here looks like embers to me. Like they are like just, like they're not smoldering anymore. They're like died out and smoking just a little bit. And I feel like you're just done. You're just tired of either being alone or either some of you are tired of being alone and some of you are tired of being constantly with someone around you all the time. I feel like there are two different kinds of people in this pile right now that have two different messages here. And I want to make everybody included. With love and integrity in my heart, I have ultimate guidance to stay devoted to my soul path. I feel like you are in the right path though. If you are single at the moment, this is how it's supposed to be at the time. You're supposed to be learning something while you are alone. Learn about something about yourself, about who you want to be with, what kind of lessons, no, hold on, what kind of person you might want to stay with, be with. Sometimes we get these lessons by staying with someone. Like, okay, let's take me for example right now, because that is the easiest example that comes to mind. I recently got out of a relationship, and it was a beautiful relationship. It was pretty great. But I also learned what I didn't want in a person and in a relationship, specifically what I didn't want and what I wanted, what I was lacking. For the longest time I thought I wasn't lacking anything, but then as the love wore off, I started to see more and more clearly what I wanted and what I didn't want. So I feel like you're going on a path where you are seeing what you want and don't want. And this is an important phase to be in, because this kind of molds your future relationship. This molds your standards. Because never lower your standards. I feel like some of you feel like they need to lower their standards. Don't do that. No, don't do that. That is something you definitely should not do, because then you show to the universe that, you know, like, I'm just desperate and I'll take anything, and then you will get just anything. Yeah, you will get another lesson that says that no, I need to keep my standards high, and it's gonna be bad. Trust me, it's gonna be bad. So let's move on to your tarot cards. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. What love messages do you have for my pile number 1? We have 2 of Cups. Oh, there is a soulmate union coming for you. Don't worry about it. There's a beautiful soulmate union coming for you where there is equal give and take, where you can be together in a way that, you know, like, you've never been like, okay, this is what I'm seeing here with that black tourmaline that told me that you like your boundaries, you like your alone time. With this person, it's gonna feel like you are alone. That makes sense for only the introverts, okay? Basically, spending time with them doesn't require any energy. It's not tiring at all. It feels like you're recharging with this person. It feels like you're being alone. That's what I see here. I'm gonna move these up a little bit. Yeah. Pile number 1, Spirit Guides. I always need to think for a very long time, like, what pile is this? Oh, there we go. We have 4 of Cups. Yeah, I see that you are a little bit unsatisfied with your situation here at the moment. But you're not seeing something. You're not seeing what beautiful things are ahead of you. It's almost like you see the glass half empty right now. There is somebody coming for you. I see that very clearly with the 2 of Cups. It's and the thing that it came right, like, it was the first card to come up, means that it's gonna be here soon. And it was the message that you really needed to hear. There is a soulmate for you and they are coming. It really depends on, actually, let's get a timing for you guys, because why the hell not? Can you please give us a timing of the union? Okay, so 2 cards. Temperance and 5 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles being 5 years. That's a long time. But not necessarily. I feel like the age here seems to be pretty young. It feels like, I would say 20s to 30s, but don't mind if, you know, like you're not in that range. But I feel like 5 years is a good, like, overall overall estimate. And then we have Temperance, which tells me it depends on when you are, like, there's a lesson that you need to learn first, and it's about balancing give and take. So I feel like you're the kind of person who gives a little bit too much to others, and so you need to learn how to, so that you don't get to this black tourmaline stage where you're just embers anymore. You're like just dying out. Like, you don't want to get to that stage anymore. Like, that is something you want to avoid. You need to be able to say no to things now. That is something that is something you need to learn first before this person comes in, because you need to be able to give and take equally in this relationship. Because, okay, yeah, because let me tell you something. You can see they are pouring from each other's cups. You can clearly see that. And then we have the same thing with the Empress. She's pouring from one cup to another. So that is the message that you need to learn with the Temperance, not Empress. Yeah. Yeah, and with the Four of Cups, you're a little bit unsatisfied with your life at the moment, but it's gonna get better. But yeah, 5 years is what I'm getting for you. We have Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Wow, you're gonna have such a beautiful love story here. I feel like Ace of Cups is just a card that accompanied the 10 of Cups. Like, it basically rode on Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles is how should I put this? So the Ace of Pentacles talks about being able to, or having what it takes to attract what you want, to manifest what you want. And we have the 10 of Cups here, which talks about like fulfilling life, like having everything you need, being especially emotionally fulfilled, having children, having a family, having a husband or a wife, like having that beautiful, beautiful family life. So you will be able to attract this in, you will be able to manifest this person in. And I feel like that is how it comes to you, by the way. Like, you will just manifest them in. We also have the Moon. This feels like my witchy pile now that I'm getting into this. Ow, 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 ow. Now that I'm getting into this, it's been like 19 minutes. Okay. Yeah. With the moon, I see that you have great intuitive gifts. You have great gifts of like seeing, oh, have you been seeing dreams about this person? Because that's what I see here. Like you, it's almost like you've been able to see them somehow. Like not physically. Or maybe you sense them coming. I feel like you will be recognizing the signs when you see them. Yeah. There's something about the moon here, or the moon phases. Maybe you work with the moon to manifest this person in. Pile number 1, spirit guides. What do they need to know about their love life? What message do you have for them? We have Queen of Pentacles. You're strong, you're capable, and you can do this. Black tourmaline right above it. You don't need to rule alone. I feel like some of you may be suspecting that you will be spending your time alone or life alone. That is not gonna be it. Or perhaps you feel like I don't really like being around people, so maybe that's why I should like stay alone, like leave the introverts to each other. Not true. And not happening for you. You have a 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, 2 of which are the best cards to get in a love reading. Now we're just missing the Ace of Cups. Pile number 1, spirit guides. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Yes. Yes, Queen. Queen of Cups. This is another lesson that I feel like you are going to be learning. The Queen of Cups is someone who is comfortable in their skin. They are strong and they rule with honesty and integrity, and they are fair. I feel like sometimes you can be a little bit unfair, especially if you're really tired. That's something that I see here. And that's okay. Like, we all get tired. Don't worry about it. But that is something I feel like you will be changing into. I feel like you will be turning from Queen of Pentacles into Queen of Cups. That's what I feel here. And these like sharp crystals will be turning into lotus flowers. Yeah, that's what I see. Beautiful. Pile number 1. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles talks about reaching goals and obtaining what you desire, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like you will be manifesting this person. Or you may be doing some, because I feel like you are my witchy pile. So you may turn to witchcraft to attract this person in. That might be it as well. We have Knight of Pentacles now. I feel like these two represent you and this person that will be coming in. I think so. Like this, these two cards under the black tourmaline talks about the changes of you, like how you're gonna change. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, although they are not looking at each other. But oh, that's just because, okay, yeah, your spirit guides told me that's just because you haven't met yet. That's why you're looking in the different directions, but they do represent you, like you two. The Knight of Pentacles, though, they are the least romantic of the knights, I have to say, but they are loyal and trustworthy and hardworking. And I feel like when they see you, they are just gonna work hard to get your affection. That's what I see. Like they will go through anything to have you. Yeah, they will work hard to get your affection. Yeah, that's what I see here. Yeah, I think these were all the messages I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you. So you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the red Jasper and all of these cards. So let's take a look. So you chose number 41, do something for someone, give your attention to another. Number 8, cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. A patch tears. Six of fire. Choose with your heart. I choose my highest timeline, and that's how much I honor my purpose and care for my soul. And then we have number 14, trust. Okay. I feel like I have met this energy before quite a few times actually. So if you're someone who's coming back to my channel, hi, welcome. Nice to see you again. Yeah, because I have met this energy in my readings where I have predicted a breakup, where I have predicted that you might be the one to break up. Now I see that the energy has changed a little bit. Some of you have done what your heart chose, choose with your heart. Some have already done this and, you know, shared the news. Some of you have not done that yet. I see it with the choose your heart card. Some of you have not done that yet. And then I see that some of you have been rejected or broken up with. I see that with the cry for nature card. So heavy energy, I see that right away. So what's going on here? Spirit guides, can you please connect me with the spirit guides of pile number 2? Thank you. So what I see here, let's start with the choose with your heart. I choose my highest timeline as that's how much I honor my purpose and care for my soul. Oh no, my cat wants to go outside. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, then why did you come inside in the first place? Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we started with the choose with your heart. So some of you have a choice that needs to be made, and I feel like that has to do with your relationship. For some of you, your relationship is not working at all, or it doesn't work in some ways or some parts, and you are contemplating on breaking up with this person. I'm being encouraged to say that yes, you should do that, because there is somebody else that is, well, better suited for you out there coming for you. And with the attached tears, I see with the Cry of Nature card that some of you have been rejected, like I said earlier, so let's get into that. Or with the Apache tears, actually. Let's go with the Apache tears. So the Apache tears talks about, what was it again? Let me take the book here. Here. Letting go of grief, recovering from past, releasing pain, so old wounds heal. Yeah, and here it is. You will see this through a different set of eyes one day, I promise. So I feel like a lot of you are going through a lot of pain right now, and that is understandable. It feels really heavy, your energy feels really heavy, but let me tell you something, it will get better. You have the Six of Fire here. You have the Six of Fire, which talks about success. And in this card, it talks about transformation that is so powerful that it inspires others. And we also have the Trust card here. Oh, sorry. I got lost in my mind. Sorry. I was just thinking, should I cover this up? But I realized that nothing is actually showing, so I guess not. And then I started thinking, did I cover it up for the last reading? And then I realized that there was nothing to cover up there as well. So sorry, that took a second. I was panicking a little bit. I don't want to get banned. Yeah, so with the Trust card, I see that you need to trust that the person that is meant for you is gonna come for you, because they are. They definitely are coming for you. And we can see a timing a little bit later, because we got a timing for pile number 1 as well, so why not for you too? So let's move on to the Choose with Your Heart card. You need to listen to your heart about what is going on, what is happening here, what is it that you truly want, what is the best for me right now. And the best for some of you, or well, I don't want to generalize, but I feel like all of you, best thing for all of you right now would be to be single at the moment, no matter how it comes. If it comes through pain, so be it. Or if it comes through rejecting someone, so be it. That is something that is really important for you at the moment. You need to be alone right now to really go through your wounds and the things that you need to heal at this time, so that you are well prepared when this person does come for you. You are going to go through a phoenix moment here. And ask any phoenix you know. Dying is not comfortable. Burning is, I've been told, one of the most painful ways to go. So it's not exactly comfortable. Yeah. You're going through a phoenix moment and you are burning. You're at the stage where you're burning. Or just about to burn, some of you. Do something for someone, give your attention to another. It might be helpful for you to connect or okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get a clarifier because I'm getting a few messages with the do something for someone and they are contradicting each other. So can you please clarify the do something for someone card for me, please? Oh, crap. One card fell on the ground. So we have Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Waiting for a partner. So I feel like in this card, the Two of Wands talks about... What did it talk about again? I kind of forgot. Well, what I feel in this card is that this person is waiting for someone to grab the other staff, to grab the other wand, so that they can rule together. That is what I'm getting from this card, like intuitively. So, but at the moment, like, I'm also being instructed for you to like take care of yourself. Like, don't worry so much about others. But then we have do something for someone. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be just so that you can feel better about yourself. You can open the door for someone. If someone drops something, yell at them like, hey, you dropped something. You know, open a umbrella for someone. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be just something small so you can have a better day yourself. But please take care of yourself. I'm being instructed for you to take care of your inner child. I suddenly see the Six of Cups in this specific deck. I wonder if that's going to come up, but I see that card in my mind's eye. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, your childhood. And in this deck, the Six of Cups is a little bit more special. It shows this adult woman and their younger self, and she's turning back, looking. Actually, I'm just gonna look for it really quickly. Maybe I can find it. King of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Cups. She longingly looks at the younger version of her and takes what she's offering and wishes she could go back to that time where she was young and innocent, but she knows she can't stay. That is the story in this card. I feel like you need to connect with your inner child, because that is something that would help you with your grief. If you could imagine your child self, did I say shelf? Self. If you could imagine your child self for a moment, how would they have felt with the person you were with? And how would they have liked you with them? How would they have reacted to knowing that that is in their future? Think about that. And if they would have been okay with it, then okay, that's fine. But for me, I feel like she would have been a little bit weirded out. Like, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit strange. But let's move on to your tarot card. Pile number... We have Judgment. Judgment card. The Judgment talks about rebirth. leaving the past behind, moving forward, having a phoenix moment and stuff like that. I feel like that is really happening for you. Oh, and the candle just went out, so I take that as a confirmation. Pile number 2, spirit guides. What do you want to say about pile number 2's love life? We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. I'm going to show it to you upright, but remember, reversed. No, I have to remember. I always forget. So 7 of Swords in reverse. So I remember in the book it says, like, it can represent settling a score after one has been taken advantage of or has been victimized in some way. So I feel like you will be able to take control of your life, and it's gonna be kind of like a slap in the face for someone. Like someone who didn't believe in you is gonna have a shock of their lifetime when they see you again. Like you have the 6 of Fire here, transformation in this deck. Usually the 6 of Fire card or 6 of Wands card talks about success, but in this deck it talks about transformation, a phoenix moment, being inspiring to others. Pile number 2, spirit guides. Pile number 2. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, this is really interesting. This is really interesting. I got the same cards for pile number 2 as well. Oh no, pile number 1, but they were like this. And the message was that they hadn't met yet. I feel like you guys are just about to meet. You're just about to meet the love of your life, or your true love, or soulmate, whatever you want to call it. And we have it right underneath both of these cards, under the 6 of Fire. So it requires this transformation, letting go of the past, moving forward, having that meaningful moment, letting yourself burn, and then be reborn. Or actually, like, I'm getting a message that somebody is like kind of like enjoying the burn a little bit too much. Like like wallowing in the fire. Not letting yourself to like go out and then be reborn. Like you're resisting it. Yeah, that's what it feels like here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, can we please have a timing for when pile number, when this union is gonna happen? Can we have the timing for this union? Can we have a timing for this union? Okay. So we have the Tower and the Ace of Swords. So let's clear this up. So we have Ace of Swords. That is really soon. The aces were the fastest. And Ace being the very first card. No, hold on. I meant to say the swords are the fastest cards in the deck. It's swords, wands, cups, and the pentacles being the slowest. And with the Ace of Swords being the very first card of the swords, they are coming really fast. Like we're talking days. Or because the message for pile number 1 was that they hadn't met yet, because these were kind of like looking in the opposite directions. You have already met this person. Some of you already know who this is. So we're talking hours and days here. And with the Tower card, before this union can happen, there has to be this Tower moment where everything that was not built on a solid foundation is just swept away. Funnily enough, because I am planning on drawing my very own tarot decks. And I wasn't gonna say this, but I got an idea with the Cry for Nature card that I was gonna draw a Tower card where there is a tree stump like this, and then there is a squirrel there looking at this tree stump, like the tree has been cut before while the squirrel was away. And there's just this kind of like sadness, like things that weren't built on a solid foundation is just taken from you. They are just ripped from you. That is the image that I got during your reading, or the idea I got during your reading. So there has to be that clear slate, like the whole tree needs to be gone for this union to be fulfilling as it should be. So yeah, that's what I see for you. You need to let go of this pain. You need to let go of this. Let yourself burn out and be reborn. Don't wallow in the fire anymore. Don't wallow in there. It's time to come out. Pile number, okay, that was fast. We have the Death card, of course. And funnily enough, the Death card in another deck that I have has a phoenix on it. Yeah, you are gonna be reborn. Pile number... Oh, we have the Four of Wands. Oh, good. Fun. The Four of Wands talks traditionally about marriage. So I feel like you are going to be married with this person. Yeah. And in this card, it is shown that there is a woman and a man here, and the man is admitting or professing their love to the woman. And this is just a beautiful setting there, saying, you know, like first time, like, I love you, and I can't live without you, I cannot breathe when you're not near. And whatever they say in the books. But yeah, it's a beautiful setting of romance. It's just the two of them, and it's just beautiful. So I feel like there are some I love yous in the future, like the very first I love yous in your very near future. And a marriage. And a marriage. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This tells me that there is no excessive jealousy in this relationship. There is no excessive you belong to me now and forever type of jealousy, type of toxic thing. There is nothing like that in this relationship. It's a beautiful freeing relationship where you're allowed to be who you are, where you're allowed to change, where you're allowed to grow, where you're allowed to be who you're meant to be, and you encourage each other to grow and be better. One more card. Pile number... Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. It's the spark card. There is a spark between this relationship. Means that there is passion and love and excitement in this relationship. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be overall super happy with this relationship. It's gonna be passionate and fiery and loving and trusting. We had the trust card, remember? And do something for someone. Oh, it's right on, these two cards are right underneath do something for someone. I feel like their love language is giving gifts and doing services. I feel like that is how they show their love. They show by giving you things and doing things for you. Acts of service, that's it. Acts of service. Yeah, but you are being transformed through this pain that you are in. I don't know, like I had a few examples like where this pain might be coming through, but it really depends on your situation. So yeah, take it as it resonates. But you are becoming unrecognizable, and you both are so freaking well suited for each other. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Oh, sorry. But yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the Citri and all of these cards. So let's take a look at those. So you chose number 20. Oh, there's a card behind it. There was number 21, Crystal Magic, Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. Amber, number 3. Feel your purity. I hold my focus in the direction of pure light and joy. I have 8 of Earth for you. As well as, oh, I need to cover this up. Hold on, let me just, I'm wondering how I can, I think this will do. We have Transgression, and I'm gonna cover her up with the, yeah, there we go, that's perfect. And then we have Honesty is Essential, Speak with Love and Truth. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, I see a couple of things here. Some of you were in a situation or are in a situation where you have just come out of a relationship, and there was, with the Transgression card, I see that they may have been in their fuck around and find out era. And yeah, I feel that for some of you. You may have gotten cheated on, and that hurt you pretty badly. Yeah, I see that for some of you. Or otherwise, you have just come out of a relationship that just didn't work out, and now you are newly single or just about to be single again. I hear Selena Gomez once again. I'll be single soon. I hear that for some of you. Oh yeah. Spirit guides. Can you please connect me with the spirit guides of pile number 3? Thank you. Forgot to say that in the beginning. Yeah. Let me get into the cards for a second. Feel your purity. Now there is just this sense of like freedom, like, oh my god, I'm finally free. I feel free. there's just this beautiful energy of freedom, just freedom, like starting a new project, starting from a clean slate. This feels like continuation of pile number 2. They were kind of like they were having a phoenix moment, and they were currently like on fire, like dying, and they had death and justice there and everything, speaking about rebirth and, you know, phoenix moments. Oh, and the tower too. But for you, I see this is kind of like a continuation of that. Like, you have already been through that, you've been through that fire, and now you're emerging as this bald baby bird from the ashes. Yeah, you're emerging. Yeah, I see that for you. With the amber, I see that if you have a desire, I feel like right now you just want to stay single and just like love life and just be free. But when you are ready to explore the idea of a new relationship, you really need to take a look at your what are they, your family dynamics. Like, look at the wounds that your family may have impacted on you. Like, take a look at those wounds, because the amber, it talks about, let's grab the book. Number 3, amber. Healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained from the lesson from the past. And then relationship message. If you want to have a different sort of relationship the next time around, Amber Spirit's message to you is clear. Explore your family relationships. That's what I remembered as well. What I remembered from that card as well. Like, you need to explore your family dynamics. Like, take a look at how for example, your father is treating your mother, or how are they treating each other? How is your mother treating your father, or your mother treating your other mother, or father treating your other father, or is one parent absent? Take a look at those things and see what their relationship dynamic is. Take a look at that and kind of mirror it to your own life. How has it affected you? How has it affected your... have you been kind of creating the same type of relationship with your own relationships? Like mirroring your parents' relationship with your own. But I just feel with the Feel Your Purity and with the Crystal Magic card, I just feel like you're just excited to have this new life, to this new fresh start. You're just excited for that. Yeah, and with the Eight of Earth, I see that you have some projects or some career advancements you want to make happen, or just become better at what you do, essentially. Yeah. And if you are still in this relationship, because I just got a message for that, be honest with yourself. Do you really want to stay there? And act accordingly. That's what I see here. Yeah. Do you see anything else with these cards? I don't know. There's just this kind of like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you are going in the right direction. You are going in the right direction. You're on the right path. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're learning the right lessons. You're feeling the right feelings. You're fighting for yourself. And I love that for you. It's just going really great. Like, I mean, it probably wasn't nice, the breakup and cheating on and whatnot, but it was essential anyway, because there is a saying that the worst thing that could possibly happen to you sometimes happens to be the best thing that has ever happened to you. And that has to do with, like, let's say you are in an abusive relationship, but you're afraid of being alone, so you stay there. And then, so the worst thing that could happen to you is that you break up. But that would also be the best thing that would happen to you. So if the other person decides to break up with you, or this person who is afraid to leave their, ouch, that was hot air with the candle there. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, the worst thing happening to you could be the best thing that has ever happened to you. Yeah, stuff like that, you know. So let's move on to your tarot cards. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. Can you please send me a message about pile number 3's love life? I feel like there's just like, we have the moon. Like, you're just super excited to just have this single life moment here. Like, you're just excited to be single. I feel like what you came here for was to get some clarity on your situation, and maybe just to see that there is in fact a future ahead of you someday. But I feel like you're just now enjoying your single life. And I feel like there are some of you there who have been single for quite some time, and then that this pain that happened, it was some time ago. If you are in this reading and this is how you're resonating with it, like this was a long time ago and you have been single for quite some time now, you haven't fully healed from it. So take a look at your family relationships or the family dynamics. How are your parents treating each other, and how are they treating you? See what wounds that may have, you know, how should I put this? What kind of wounds that may have given you, is that the right word? Probably not. But take a look at those things. There's something there. There's something about your family here with the Amber card. Something you need to release. So yeah, so that might be the reason why you're here. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So what I see with the Eight of Swords in reverse is that, okay, so if you take a look at this card, this woman has been tied up, but and it usually represents, like, how should I put this? Like, you're captive of your own thoughts, basically. And she isn't properly tied up either. Like, she could break free if she wanted to, but she just kind of like, she only appears to be stuck, appears to be captured, but she's not. She is just a captive of her own mind. What I see here when it's reversed is that you're finally breaking free of your, what's the word? Limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, I suppose could work as the word. But you're finally letting go of things that no longer serve you, and this relationship, these ties that you have to this relationship, you're letting go of it. You're letting go of your like, you're healing your wounds that this relationship has created. I see that happening for you. Definitely. Yeah. Like, you're finally free. When the card appears reversed, it means that it's the opposite of the upright meaning. So you're breaking free from these limiting beliefs, you're breaking free from these limiting thoughts, all that jazz. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. With that, I see that you may have been troubled by, like, how are you gonna survive financially? Like, that is the thing that you've been worried about. Or you've been worried about your financial things in general. Let's get a clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles. Can you please clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me, please? What do you want to say with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Oh. We have two cards. Four of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like taking a step back and kind of like taking a step back from the situation and looking at it from a distance, like it was another person's problem. What would you say to that person? I feel like that is going to trigger you into figuring out a way out of this financial situation because of the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles talks about your manifestation coming through. Basically, like, you have what it takes to bring this manifestation forward. I feel like you will be able to manifest more money when it comes to that, but you need to take a step back and look at your situation from a distance to kind of like figure out a way around it. That's what I see for you. Pile number 3, Spirit Guides. We have 7 of Cups in reverse. Wow, a lot of reversals today. 7 of Cups in reverse. What was that again? Let me check from the little book. 7 of Cups. Okay, here's what it says. When the 7 of Cups appears reversed, it can represent a refocusing of one's priorities and a more realistic worldview. It can signify grounding oneself and focusing one's energies in a more productive manner. Yeah, that makes sense for you. Especially since it came underneath the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords is tied to the Ace of Pentacles. It makes sense. Oh, and they are all around the 8 of Earth. So it has to do with you becoming really good at what you do. Becoming one of the best in what you do. That's what I see with the 8 of Earth for you. And with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Like, it finally makes sense to you, like, what you need to do to get out of this financial situation. Now, let's move on to the love matter. I feel like this was a love reading, but I feel like you've been really struggling with the money aspect in your life. So that was a message your spirit guides wanted to say to you, because it affects your whole life, basically. Like, we don't want to think about money, but it really plays a big role in our lives. Like, it affects our mood, our lifestyle, what are we able to do, what hobbies are we able to have, and stuff like that, how we can spend our time and stuff like that. So it plays a big role in our lives. Pile number 3, spirit guides. Judgment. Judgment again. Okay. So with the Judgment, I see, especially since it's underneath the Feel Your Purity card, you are also you're still going through that rebirth I talked about. Like I said, like, this is a continuation of pile number 2. Like, it could be possible that you watch both of these piles, or you watch pile number 2 first and then you come back later and watch pile number 3. That is entirely possible as well. But what I see for you here is that you're still going through this transformation, or this is another transformation that you're going through, and you're becoming someone great, someone who is excited for life, someone who is filled with light and joy. That's what I see here. Pile number 3, spirit guides. What message do you have for my pile number 3's love life? We have Queen of Wands, so this is who you are becoming. Someone inspiring, someone fiery, someone strong. That is who you are becoming. Oh my goodness, I just got it. Oh my god, I need to show you something. I need to show you the card pile number... No. Yeah. So this is funny. So pile number, this is now pile number 1, but it doesn't matter. But I got a message about this. Like pile number 1, this black tourmaline card is what they got. And from a distance, it looked like, you know how the fire dies out, that the embers remain, and then they fizzle out and they become this black charcoal. This is what I saw, and especially since there is like this smoke thing, like poof, like this very last strand of smoke in here. I thought that these look like charcoal, but now you have ember, which looks like ember. Yeah, amber that looks like ember. Like when the basically when the wood is like glowing red, when it's when it's on fire and it's glowing red. That's what I see with the amber card. Like you are reigniting yourself. You're becoming you again, basically, but like 2.0. Someone stronger, someone more. We also have the Emperor. You have the whole world at your feet. Like you are a strong girl, boy, however you identify yourself as. You're becoming stronger. You're becoming a leader. You're taking a lead on your life. You're taking the bull by the horns. You are here to live. You're here to rule the world. Pile number 3, spirit guides. One last message. What do you want to say to my pile number? Okay, that's just too much. They have a lot to say to you then. Pile number 3. One last card. We have the Knight of Wands. You're becoming inspiring, you're becoming passionate, you're becoming so much more. Yeah. Yeah. What else? What else? We have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It's just, I just feel this high energy, this excitement for life, this leadership skills. Like you're ready to take the bull by the horns, you're ready to live this life, you're ready to rule this life. I hear Lorde, Lorde? Lord? No, Lorde. What was it? I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. That song, whatever it is. I don't remember the rest. But there is this part where she sings like I rule. And I'm in love with being queen. Yeah, okay. That's what I got for you. So yeah, this is all that I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again. I would also really love to know how this resonated with you, so you can leave me a comment or a like or even subscribe if you feel like doing that. But otherwise, I truly hope I see you in my next one. So bye!